Welcome to my channel. Today, we are going to discuss some facts about sleep. Why it is essential for living things to take nap. How sleep affects to human. How much sleep is enough for a healthy person. Before finding these fun facts, don't forget to subscribe my channel, press bell icon and like the video after watching it. Scientists still have not discovered why we sleep entirely. Researchers have been able to measure brain waves and find out a little bit about what is going on in our brains, but they still don't know why sleep is necessary for humans. The latest research recommends 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night for healthy adults. However, it has been discovered that some individuals can function normally without experiencing sleepiness or drowsiness on as few as 5 or 6 hours of sleep, while others need 10 hours of sleep for function normally. 12% of people dream entirely in black and white. Before color television was introduced, only 15% of people dreamt in color. Older people dream in black and white more often than younger people. We all dream every night. Our brains are active throughout the night. But after we wake up, we often don't remember much about our dreams. Some of our sleep has vivid, structured thoughts or dreams. These occur during a stage of sleep that is called REM sleep. REM sleep occurs in short episodes across each night, each about 90 minutes apart. Our longer dreams are in the morning hours. Dreams are often linked to real-life events from the past. Usually these are events or thoughts from 1 to 2 days before the dream. About 2/3 of dreams are mainly visual, with fewer that involve sounds, movement, taste, or smell. Color is only in about 1/3 of all dreams. It has been said that when we are awake, we think in ideas, but when asleep we think in pictures. We can learn to control our dreams. Many people have bad dreams or nightmares. These can happen repeatedly, but people can change the events in these dreams to be less frightening. First, write down memories of the scary dream. After this, think about how it might end differently. It's not uncommon for deaf people to use sign language in their sleep. There are many instances where people have reported their deaf partners or children using sign language in their sleep. Parasomnia is a term that refers to unnatural movements during your sleep. Some people have even committed crime due to parasomnia, including sleep driving and even murder. Those born blind experience dreams involving things such as emotion, sound, and smell rather than sight. Is really quite interesting, and the timing of the blindness in a person's life may impact what that person dreams about. Within 5 minutes of waking up, 50% of your dream is forgotten. After an additional 5 minutes, 90% of recollection is gone. Sigmund Freud believed this was because dreams represent our repressed thoughts, and so our brain wants to get rid of them quickly. However, it's much more likely due to our brains simply being used much more as soon as we're awake, and so we forget much of what we've dreamed about. Pain tolerance is reduced by sleep deprivation. A study suggests that cutting a person's sleep in half dramatically reduces pain threshold, although it's not 100% clear why. Sleep experts have discovered a direct link between people's favorite sleeping positions and their personalities. Experts claim that those who sleep in the fetal position may appear tough, but are actually sensitive souls right to their core. Ideally, falling asleep at night should take you 10-15 minutes. If it takes you less than 5 minutes, chances you are sleep deprived. Humans are the only mammals that willingly delay sleep. How nice it must be to just go to sleep whenever and wherever you are. Sleeping on your front can aid digestion. Hands should apparently be positioned above the pillow so you're in a free fall position, whilst laying on your left side can apparently help reduce heartburn. Sleeping in 2 segments was normal in the 17th century. People would get up in the middle of the night for an hour or two and read, pray, be intimate, or socialize with others. It was might due to fact that tiredness peaks twice a day, at 2 a.m. and 2 p.m. That's why you're less alert after lunch. Also, not forget the fact that morning people are more likely to be successful in their careers. Snoring is a common problem for both men and women. In fact, about 40% of men and 24% of women are habitual snorers. Are you one of them? Find out if it's related to a more significant problem. Get a home sleep test. If you have a partner that snores, you're losing an average of 1 hour of sleep per night and being woken up about 20 times. Lack of sleep can affect your memory as sleep triggers changes in the brain that solidifies memories. The average person can survive 2 weeks without H2O, but only 10 days without sleep. It means there are more chances that you will die more quickly from sleep deprivation than food deprivation. The record for the longest period without sleep is 11 days. This was set by a Californian student named Randy Gardner in 1964. This is not recommended, however, as Randy experienced extreme sleep deprivation and others have died staying awake for too long. Humans spend 1/3 of their life sleeping. This obviously differs depending on the age of the human, but on average it's around 1/3, which is quite a lot when you think about it. 3 of the most significant world disasters were caused to some extent by sleep deprivation, including the 1989 Exxon oil spill, the Challenger space shuttle disaster, and the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown. Research shows you'll sleep better during a new moon and worse during a full moon. Although the reasons are unclear, light exposure, even just to the glowing numbers on an alarm clock, can cause sleep disturbance even if it doesn't wake you up. When you move to a higher altitude of 13,200 feet or more, it's likely you will experience sleep disruptions for a while. In fact, higher the altitude, the more significant the sleep disruption. Research suggests that this is caused by lower oxygen levels and changes in your respiration. The good news is that you will probably adjust to the new altitude in a couple. Humans can sleep with their eyes open. Only a physician can truly tell if someone is awake or asleep. Depression affects more on sleeping, as 3/4 of those who suffer from depression also suffer from a lack of sleep. One sleepless night affects your brain in the same way as being drunk. While regular exercise early in the day usually improves your sleep, sporadic or evening exercise can keep you up at night. Being too hot can keep you awake. Your body temperature needs to decrease slightly for you to fall asleep. If it's too hot in your room, it can prevent you from sleeping. You can lose over a pound of weight while you sleep from exhaling and calories burned. Most people burn more calories while they sleep than they do watching television. Research shows a lack of sleep can cause weight gain. Sleeping under a weighted blanket can improve your sleep and has even been proven to help those who suffer from insomnia and anxiety. High earners get the best sleep. Fear is said not to be the main emotion in nightmares. Instead, researchers have found that it's most often feelings of sadness, guilt, and confusion. A giraffe only needs 1.9 hours of sleep a day, whereas a brown bat needs 19.9 hours a day. 2/3 of a cat's life is spent asleep. This will come as no surprise to most cat owners. Every sofa is a sofa bed to them, otherwise found on your favorite seat or computer keyboard. Dear friends, what you find more interesting in this video? Tell me in comments section and subscribe and press bell icon for more interesting videos.